Hello everyone and welcome to another Let's Play of Star Trek Online. This time around I decided to show off one of the events that is still continue on this year. This is all to go towards the like the whole bonus thing and the other new items that they got on the Task Force Operations event. Basically the new item that they got for the Task Force Operation, if you do it for 14 days you obviously get this little bot. But if you continue on doing it for even more days, obviously it works towards these little coupons towards your choice of whether it be a choice of a tier 6 ship or the lobies that you want. And so basically what I'm just doing is just continuing off of that, trying to build up from here and so forth and so on. But anyway, without further delay, let's just tell you what I basically got choice of. Basically the choices I got here is doing the Pahvo Earl Ground one or the Peril over Pahvo in space. So I think what I'm going to do, two separate videos. I'll do the Peril over Sparrow, what the hell am I on about? The Peril over Pahvo in space one first, and then what I'll do is the next day I'll put up the Pahvo ground. So without further delay, let's get the show on the road, shall we? This one should be, yep, stuff all quick because everybody's after it. And it'd be nice to actually show this as well, because it also gets to show, actually I need to change my ship. Oh well, too late. I was about to change my ship to another ship. Never mind, I'll use this one anyway. I was going to say it would give me a chance to show off my Hazari ship, what I've done with it, but oh well, never mind. I can show off what I've done with this one anyway. This one's still just as good.
Bad news. I'm reading a lot of spatial distortion out there, and hostile ships are coming through. We're finishing some defense satellites to assist you, but we need some time. Do what you can until they're ready for activation.
Basically, this mission is just similar to what you see in other missions. Like, for example, you just got 3 satellites. Basically, you just got to get them all ready, get them upgraded with the. Well, these satellites are basically like your shield satellites and defense satellites. You basically got to defend these against it and try not to let the 3 satellites get destroyed. But around them, there are little tiny satellites that you can use to help defend them and such. Now, I'm so glad that they actually got Terran ships in this one, because I'm not too sure whether this one does a mix match with it. I'm pretty sure this one does, but it gets to show the Terran ships more. Even though I would prefer to fight the Klingons because they're a lot more easy, but I wanted to show more of the Terran ships than anything else, because the Terran ships are very interesting.
They're targeting the shield generators. If we lose those, Pahvo will be vulnerable to invasion from orbit. The good news? Our defense satellites are ready. Scan them to bring them online.
And depending on what class you are, each satellite will have a different property. So, for example, if you're an engineer class, you'll come up with a shield property. If you're a tactical class, it will do the defense, anything like a phaser and such like that. If you're science, it would do the other science attributes and so forth and so on. That's the one thing I have noticed. I mean, not many people realise that, but there's some people. No, actually, I tell a lie. A lot of people realise this, but there's some people that still don't realise the whole side, science, engineering, and tacticians side of things, and what their properties do to the satellites and that. But as I was saying about them showing the Terran ships in this, I'm glad that they are, because I do actually like the designs of their ships and such like that, and especially the Terran dreadnought that they have in this.
Get ready.
And it's a big luster as well. I've got it on my other characters, the Terran dreadnought, but it is nice to see it in action when you actually get to fight against it, and it is quite tough so. Right, do a full switch so I can keep them. Luckily these are small fry and easy to take care of. I have noticed that ships on the Discovery era are a little bit more robust compared to some of the ships. But then again, they do tend to be a lot tougher, and these are Terran ships. So of course they're going to be tougher. Get that up. What help if I use that? There we go. But it also helps when I've got a good team as well, helping out. I know I said that a lot of the times in the task force operations, but I seem to be very lucky to have a good team to actually help out. And so far so good that none of the satellites are damaged on this part. Now ideally, it's best to break up into different teams when you're doing this. Like one lot does one side, another lot does another side, and then either one or two does the middle. It all depends, really. I mean, I don't mind doing solo in the middle, but I'm no way good at that sort of area. I do believe that's more for the more powerful players, I feel. I might have to go to the other side and give him a hand if it comes to it, but I'll keep an eye on it. Because sometimes I do go between both the sides and try and give a hand wherever I can. But they seem to be doing alright. Yes, one of the satellites are damaged, but I feel 100% that they'll be alright. Ooh, that was a nice critical there. I'm happy with that. And yes, I have had help from the girls to make the ship a lot more better. In other words, I'm using what they taught me to actually increase my criticals and such. So for a side ship, it is absolutely well, you're talking about a Voth Sci ship here. Voth Sci ships are absolutely amazing in strength and are actually quite nimble. But yeah, as the girls would actually call it, they actually usually call it a freaky ship because the way I put stuff on it and such. But in a good way, because I remember one of them referring to the ship as that. But I love this ship though because it's one of my favourites. Plus, I'm a sucker for Voth ships. So, yeah. And if any of you think, oh, maybe the ship is, should be used for science only and that. Now, I will say, I don't blame you thinking that because you think science ships should be used for science only, but don't always think that. This is Star Trek Online I thought, and Star Trek Online will prove you wrong that whether it be an escort ship or a side ship or whatever ship, it can be used for any character of your choice. It's how you have the build equipped to it. Yes, I do have more focused on the shields area because obviously being a science ship, it's going to have more on its shield area, so I will try and keep more focus on the shield areas, while at the same time keeping its armour to a respectable percentage, you know. But at the same time, I do try and keep focus on the weapon firepower. But even though I'm not one for, you know, going for heavy DPE, S and all that lot, I think there. But yeah, we're doing quite well actually. But mind you, this is only the easy part. It's only when it gets a little bit more harder and tougher. Might be best tonight. There we go. Just give me a little wallop. Prepare the satellite. Oh, I've been track beamed. You can track beam me all you want. You know what? Sorry. Gotta protect myself. That's what I love about these reflective shields. They're very handy, especially on a Voth.
Satellite upgrades are now available. When you scan a satellite, its new abilities will come online. Your service branch will determine which upgrades will activate when you scan a satellite.
There you go, just like I said.
Choose wisely.
Right. Right. Obviously I've done this so many times I know what to do, but I thought I'd just show that up for those of you who are new to this and want to get involved in this and such. so that you get notified. And if you didn't read it all and such, then just pause the video and feel free to read through it. And if you're worried what kind of ship you should be using and such, don't worry too much. Just use a ship that you feel comfortable with. Even if you think, oh, that ship's got nice stuff, I could work with that. Don't always go by what everyone else says. Go by how you feel, you know, because sometimes it's better to, if you feel comfortable in a ship, if you feel comfortable in using that and you like the style of it and you want to make into something, then go for it, you know. Just don't be afraid to try something new. But also listen to the suggestions of players, but don't always listen to them though. Because sometimes everyone does things to their own style, and everyone has a different style in this game. So you may have a different style to what they have. So just go by how your style, really.
Heads up. The enemy flagships are coming
But
to
do
attack.
take note on what they say about it. You know, if they feel that you can increase your DPS per second, like damage per second, and the other players are trying to help you with that one. They usually give good pointers. Most of the players in this, I say most of them. Yes, there have been some that have steered me wrong, but luckily there has been a lot of players that have actually gone, actually, why don't you try this, why don't you try that? And they actually have helped out. And I will say the community here is quite friendly, minus the trolls. And yes, you always got to get trolls, but hey, that's the internet for you. You just got to shrug it off at times and just go, yeah, whatever, just don't let them spoil your fun. But you do get a lot of good people in here, because like I said, the community is quite nice here. I find it quite nice and relaxed here. I haven't had a problem. I mean, yeah, granted, I've wanted, like, you know, trolls and such, but nothing for me to go, oh, you know, worries me about and such, or that puts me off the game. Wow, even my ship's actually improved over the time, or I still think it's just the other players that are doing this. Oh shit, gamma. I've got to actually help out over there. Now you see what I mean about the engineer class, what that does. I'll just switch up. Sorry, get that off. See if I can actually... Oh yeah, not surprised that big lost us anyway. Like I said, I do like the design of this dreadnought, and I do have it. And it is quite a nice design of ship. Okay, I better use that. Might be helpful if I did that actually. There we go, now we've broken through its shields and now it's destroyed. That should help out. Yeah, what do I play defense on here? Otherwise this one's going to end up getting destroyed. And that's the control with these ships. These ones are very tough in their shields. I will actually show off this ship at some point. And I have started doing the missions all over again, so I am showing off different ships. You will see that later on, like probably in June time and such, because I've got some of them ready. I've got some of them scheduled now. So if you do see them and you see things that have taken place before this video, then you know that those ones I've done. You know, those are the videos I've done before this video. Because I do like to have videos already done in hand and ready for, you know, like the next lot. I mean, yeah, ready to be put, scheduled to be put up for like certain days and such. And I thought I'd do some missions all over again and schedule them up for June time, so that way it doesn't clash with all the other stuff. Because I do have a lot of games that I want to actually get up. But yeah, as for this mission though, this one's quite a simple mission. It's not so hard, it's not too difficult. It is a matter of just, you know, obliterating the other ships and just really just keep your guard up on the actual Terran ships.
10%.
It's their drifters that can be quite difficult at times. I'm actually glad that someone is actually helping me on this side, because otherwise I would have been screwed. Although I've got to say, with all the stuff that they actually given away on this game, I am actually beginning to run out of bank room. So I have to sort of like improvise at times and think, ooh, where am I going to put this up? Where do I store this and such? Oh wow, that actually worked out a lot more quicker than I thought. Wow, I am impressed.
Well done. We'll continue to ready our defenses here. If they come back, we'll be ready for them. Keeping Pahvo safe is important. You've done a lot today to make that happen. Thanks.
Wow, I'm impressed by that. That was very quick. I am really impressed by that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. You know, that mission there, and I actually enjoyed it as well. And I hope you enjoyed this video too, and I look forward to doing more like this and such. And again, if you've got any suggestions, you know, just let me know in the chat and such, and I'll gladly, you know, follow those suggestions. But until then, you'll take it easy, and peace out.